Hi friends, welcome back. We are in my office and look at this. We have brand new bookcase. We're gonna dive in, getting things set up for the first time. I have no idea, I have no planning. All I know is that I'm thinking we're gonna do, first row is gonna be like my TBR row. Next, maybe fantasy, dystopian, romance, and then like some extra stuff along there, maybe is kind of what I'm thinking. But I'm also kind of thinking maybe I'll just keep my TBR like on the shelf. Dystopian, fantasy, and like 2 shelves for romance. Guess we're gonna have to dive in and see how it goes. So. I don't even know where to begin. So let's begin with the fun part. I have some super cool bookends. These were made to me by a dear coworker. And just look at how incredible these are. Oh, I die. I have those. I got these from Target. I also got these from Target. I got these are from my grandmother, who my mother gave them to me. So very excited about that. Same with this fun little duck. We don't have 2 of them, we only have 1, but that's fine, I'll figure something out. So, got plenty of bookends. I just need to figure out how to dive in. And I think the best way to do that is just to start putting things on shelves and kind of going from there. Right off the bat, I think we're gonna start with the romance. Don't worry, I'm leaving room behind them. We're not growing mold on these books. I think I'm gonna go by genre, but then alphabetical order author. I'll still put Hugo in romance, even though they're kind of more of like historical fiction, I would say. I think they're still gonna go under romance. The selection I'm gonna put under fantasy, dystopian. Let's put, these ones feel very romancy to me. All my Sarah Dessen books on the side. Autobiographies and self-help, I think are definitely going to go up on that 3rd shelf for now, but they will also be the first, I think, to get bumped up to the top shelf. Now I need to remember to save room for my Iron Flame because obviously Ben is reading that, so gotta make sure I save room for that on the shelf. Honestly, these are so unbelievably gorgeous that I think they may go down in a little highlight spot. For romance books. I think some of my more YA books, the stuff that I still have from like high school, probably getting moved up. Which, considering I can't reach it, we're gonna set them off to the side until I can get a step stool. I also am gonna set my Christmas books off to the side because I have quite a collection of them, but I do want to do something like special with them. So they're gonna go off to the side for now. And Sarah Dessen doesn't count, she still gets to go on the romance shelf because obviously. I also think my Dash and Lily books are going to have to go on the romance shelf because Dash and Lily will always have a special place in my heart. So I think they're gonna have to go on the romance shelf anyway. I've only read the first 2 of these, fun fact. I don't even know what I have or don't have of this series. These are behemoth books, even for me, and I kind of get lost in them sometimes. So while I'm sure I'll eventually finish all of it and I have seen the movies, they're gonna get set to the side. The other one that's definitely going to get displayed like a little bit more prominently somewhere on the shelf are my Secrets of My Hollywood Life. These were like my absolute go-to in high school, middle school. I mean, I read them obviously like as they came out. I was like, yes. And this was the first series that like I genuinely think I like the week they came out. I was like, I will be needing this next one, thank you. So these will definitely just need to be somewhere a little bit more special. I think part of the goal with this is I am hoping to destash some. Poetry, I think, is going to go up on the same shelf as the self-help memoirs, things like that. John Green also feels like an author that's like needs to be on the shelves, not in the YA portion, but like somewhere a little bit better. I think I might put him with my dystopian and fantasy for now, kind of towards the end, just because like they don't really feel like a good place for romance. So I think that's going to be kind of like my miscellaneous. I also just don't have as much fantasy and dystopian. It's very much not a prominent genre for me. So I kind of think let's move them back a little bit. Okay, so all we have left now is my TBR. And so I think I'm going to get these up and organized, and then we'll kind of go from there. Really, this just means I have so much more room for books. Expect some book hauls coming soon, obviously. For Valentine's Day, my husband got me Josh Allen. He's my sweet little boy, so he will be going with romance because sports romance. I do have the other special edition coming of Wildfire, but obviously I don't think it's out yet. I think it comes in like April, so we'll do some readjusting, but for now, cuties. I also don't have enough room once I read Daydream to stick it under there, so we'll have to do some readjusting after I get that read, so, but it's good for now. Since Christmas is a little bit more seasonal, I think I'm going to start my Christmas books up here for my romance. When Christina Lauren writes a holiday book, does it go with the rest of my Christina Lauren or does it go in holidays? Author. It's going to go with the rest of romance by her other stuff. This is much harder than I anticipated. Since I have so many YA books, I definitely think they're going to go up top because I also have like a huge TBR and a lot of that's romance, and I don't want this shelf to fill up too much first. I thought I had more Casey West, but I don't think I do. I think all of them are ebooks. So this one, probably going to get either Little Library, up on Pango, something like that. And then the Luxe, I really enjoyed this, but I never ended up going to the second one. And so if I do, I'll either just re-get it, or honestly, I'll probably get it on ebook. It feels like something that I would enjoy more on my Kindle. For now, all of them on there are going sideways just because I don't have bookends to get them up and down. So. Crazy Rich Asians is another one that, like, I enjoyed it. The movie was good. I will probably never reread, and I've had zero interest in reading the next one. So, gonna get destashed as well. Now I have 4 stacks of TBRs. But it looks so pretty the way that it is. You wanna do it? That'd be great. I'll let you. Let's get them sorted. Start by sorting them. In this process, they were moved approximately 6 times, so they're kind of all over the place, and I need to at least sort them so I know what I have before I know where it's going. Still need to read them. Haven't read them. I took the package off. You saw me. But they're pretty there. Yeah, I still haven't read these either. I don't know where we're gonna put it. Shit. Do we we want to see the sprayed edges or do we want to see the front of the book? This is the conundrum. This was not helpful. Glad they're sorted. Not helpful. I went through a phase where I bought so many books on Book Outlet when they were like, you know, they're like between like $3 and $7. So I have a whole bunch of those that I have not read. I probably should just get rid of them because they've now been on my TBR well before we moved into the house, which, you know, has been a solid 4 years now, 3 years now, whatever. Regardless, I've been in the house long enough that if I haven't read these books yet, I'm probably not going to. Probably should get rid of them. This would be the time. Then you just, you know. I'm thinking they're gonna go down here. I'm thinking that just makes sense for them. I don't have a whole lot of other stuff that I need to put there. And I still have some other cute little things like my bookmarks and stuff that I want to go up on these shelves. So I think that's where they're gonna go. Let me adjust you. You see? There are cubes. What? Ah, that's for you. I'm still gonna keep them organized. So these are all like self-help type books or memoirs, things like that. Still gonna keep them organized in here. These ones I already set down there are ones that are not mine. They're borrowed books. I need to read them, return them to people. Also, nonfiction is going to go there too. I shouldn't be making these look pretty because the prettier they are, I'm not going to want to move them and I need to read them. They should be ugly, but I'm obviously not going to do that. Okay, all of the books are put away. Now I'm going to take some time, decorate them a little bit, but that's all. Not as long as my typical videos, not as informative, anything like that. I just thought it'd be fun to kind of take you along as I do this. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notifications. Again, we're trying to do things every other Thursday. It's been Friday lately, but if you hit the notifications, then it doesn't matter because you'll get notified when I post something. See how that works? Okay, thanks, bye!